Yeah, Madi Jobarteh from the Gambia. In some sense, this is not a surprise that this is where we are in ICU, as the Special Rapporteur said. And one is bound to ask, as the Special Rapporteur and the Commission, what are we doing to rescue Africa? Because we are lamenting these things every day, and as Omolara said, say in West Africa, even our so-called democracies, and that goes across. Look at what happened with the Gen Z protests in Kenya, Tanzania, Zambia, and so on. So we are backsliding severely, terribly. But I want to speak to the issue of the Gambia in particular. The African Commission is in the Gambia. The African Charter is called the Banjul Charter. As we sit here, just yesterday, 14 people were in court, illegally arrested on the 14th, on Friday, for merely assembling to commemorate an anniversary. And I think the African Commission needs to address the issue of the Gambia, because we know the history of the Gambia very well, that for the past, during a period of dictatorship, there were even calls at that time that the Commission should be kicked out of the Gambia because of the terrible human rights situation in the Gambia. And the African Union and ECOWAS international community invested immensely to restore democracy in the Gambia in 2017. But the current situation in the Gambia is deteriorating severely, so that all of those gains have been eroded. And yet the Commission meets here every 6 months, and in a very place where repression is increasing. And the Commission cannot ignore that. I think there needs a special focus on the Gambia as the host of the Commission, by that fact alone, to address the situation in the Gambia, because it's ironic that the human rights capital of Africa, the place where the human rights body of Africa, African Commission, and the place where they meet is infested with violations. I think that is a huge contradiction, and it is disgraceful that the Commission should meet here, right in their backyard. Violations are taking place, and they don't address it. So I want to put that on the table so that that can be addressed. Thank you.
As for the Gambia,
vous avez totalement raison. Ici, moi je prends la Gambie.
You are fully right.
Mais je le considère comme notre capitale. Autant Addis Abeba,
I don't consider the Gambia, it's the capital, it's the political capital of Africa. And Addis Ababa, the Gambia is the capital of Africa when it comes to human rights. It is our capital, it's our human rights capital. But mainly, why? Because it's here also where we have the founding fathers of human rights charter. So this is Africa, Switzerland of Africa. I am always surprised. I still don't have an answer to you. I am trying to find why. For example, people from other countries, Uganda, Mali, and those coming from Nigeria, other countries, Algeria, Ghana.
Mais moi je m'attends qu'en session publique, au moins la société civile locale devait remplir. I was joining this institution 6 years ago. It's very difficult to see an NGO to come and give human rights situation in Africa. Talking about the situation in the Gambia. It's very difficult. Why? I don't know.
Why is the situation going wrong in Gambia? Sometimes you will see the National Human Rights Commission of the Gambia gives us the situation, for example, of human rights. They are not all bad, but some of them are not good. Not all of them are good. Others are not good. But the most important thing here is that we should say civil society is in difficult situation. But we see them rarely, unfortunately. My hope is that these 14 people who were arrested, if they are really human rights, if they are human rights defenders,
I know myself what
give me a report about them,
to address
so that I can look what I am going to do to address and to hear them also, because we should also engage them to hear what they are saying. And we can insist on their freedom if they have not violated the penal code of the country. If it is only human rights, so then they have to be freed. They have to be released. I'm very practical. I request from the organization to share and liaise with me, send me some letters to explain to me the situation. If you can give me those information, we can start using the mechanism of the commission to contact the government, because this country should be a model of human rights, so the government should be a model of human rights. This is what I want to say. I apologize that I have to go to another activity. Thank you. Madi Jobarteh.
Not in September. We are talking about those 14.
14, no, I'm saying there were also other arrests in September when activists. We did send a report just to let you know. But we'll send a report.
Yes. We are talking about those 14. Send me a report. Madi is saying that there was one in September. And he's saying, give us the latest one. This is what he's saying. Thank you very much, colleagues. Yes, he was speaking in French, so I had to do the translation so that you all could hear and listen to what he was saying. Even though he was speaking in French, this is the former chairperson of the ACHPR. He is now the commissioner, ACHPR commissioner.